Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? Big Philly with Poor Boys RC, and today we're going to do a little unboxing video of the wonderfully, beautifully gorgeous Tamiya Low-Ride Pumpkin. Now, this Low-Ride Pumpkin is featured on the Tamiya M-06 chassis. Comes in a 1/12 scale configuration here, and again on the M-06 chassis. M-06 is a different chassis than the M-05 world. The M-06 is actually a rear motor chassis setup with a battery that's longitudinally aligned, so it runs down the center of the chassis. And released in 2011, I want to say the M-06 came out. M-05s are front wheel drive, front motor, M-06 rear wheel drive. So pretty cool, kind of more of an authentic chassis to put a body like this on, kind of this 1950s style Chev 1950s Ford style pickup on here. And yeah, more authentic to have a rear motor, rear wheel drive type of a chassis on this guy. So let's take a closer look at it. Let's take a look at the box art, because as always, Tamiya box art is gorgeous. And see what the box is all about, see what is going on inside the box, and see what you get when you buy this guy. Let's check it out. So the box itself is very cool looking, really nice looking artwork on there. The black and dark blue art is really gorgeous. As we come around to this side, we see you know, a couple different color variations. The body does come black, and I'm gonna say, I don't know if it's painted black or if it came just in a black molded plastic, but the body is in fact black. And I've got some ideas what I want to do with paint. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think I should do with paint, but I'm thinking 50s hot rod. I'm thinking something really nice pearl, really nice deep pearl on this, maybe like a really deep candy red or something. But leave your comments below. Let me know what you guys think. Side of the box looks a lot like the top of the box. Same with this side. And here we've got on the back side, you know, pretty neat. We've got some tuning options, some different parts available. Tells you what it comes with, what it doesn't come with, and kind of gives you that chassis overview, which is really nice, letting you see what the layout would be like on this rig. So again, this is the M-06 chassis, a 225 millimeter setup, and what else comes with the motor, from what I can tell. And I don't think this kit comes with a speed controller. I'm going to say it probably just comes with the plastic bushings, as most Tamiya kits do. This is a relatively inexpensive kit. I think shipping and everything, it came in around 220 Canadian dollars. So pretty, you know, pretty inexpensive starter kit. So let's get this thing opened up and see what we got going on inside here. Right off the bat, sort of lackluster packaging, not your conventional Tamiya blister packs where if you open an Avante or an Aggress, you see those nice blister packs. They're always gorgeous to look at. It's almost a shame to open them. But here we've got more sort of a plain Jane, just some bubble wrap going on in here. And as we crack it open, here's what you got. So again, kind of nothing really special looking in here in terms of how this is packaged. Looks like it's just sort of packaged for efficiency, which makes sense on an inexpensive sort of kit such as the M-06. So just going through some of these bags, guys, we've just got a lot of your standard sort of Tamiya, what looks like ABS plastic parts. I can see the dampers here already. So these are friction dampers that'll be on this vehicle, meaning a friction damper, meaning it's not like a nice oil-filled shock. It's just a friction shock. So this thing will be quite springy and quite bouncy. So oil shocks would be considered I would consider to be one of the first upgrades. I'll put the body parts aside for now. We'll look at the body separately because the bodies are just awesome on these things. What else do we got here, guys? We got some tire foams. More chassis parts. Looks just like the rear gearbox here. Really pretty cool looking chrome wheels. Now, here are the tires, and one thing to note with these tires is that you've got the same, here, I'll even crack them open for you guys here. Check this out. You've got the same looking tire in both bags. However, they're very different. So while the tires have an identical tread design on them, they're very different. The tire that came out of the blue bag is a very stiff tire. The tire that came out of the sort of this taupe colored bag is much softer. So this bag here has got the S-grip tire, the Super Grip Tamiya tire. These are way softer rubber, and these are intended to go on the back of the kit, since it's rear wheel drive, added traction in the rear, and front wheel drive, a little bit of a less expensive tire, and with a tougher rubber compound, a harder rubber compound, which will last longer. And to be honest, I used to race M-05 chassis back in the day, and we used to we raced S-grips all around, and we used to put a little bit of glue, crazy glue, around the outer edge because they traction roll. So hopefully with the less grippy front tire, we don't do any traction rolling. So something to be aware of when you're putting your kit together, if you get this kit and you're wondering why the heck the tires come in different bags, that is why. Thank you, Tamiya. That's a pretty cool little thing they did. What else we got going on in here? She's getting empty already. Got a nice big, massive front bumper. This bumper could be used to clean your windshield in the wintertime if you get some ice on your windshield. I'm not going to use this bumper. I think it's atrocious looking, and the body is way too pretty to have that bumper on it. We just have some uprights here, a little more plastic ABS goodness, body posts, more plastic doodads and whatnots, more ABS plastic, a chassis. Oh, look how little this chassis is. Oh my goodness, it's tiny. So, size of my hand, smaller than my hand. Got like a rear bulkhead area going on there. And we've got our, I'll put that there. And here we've got our bag of goodies, which does in fact include a 540 motor, pre-soldered leads, which is nice. I'm seeing some brass bushings in here. Let's crack this open, see what else is going on in here. Kind of standard issue Tamiya servo saver. We've got some gears. And here we are in fact seeing a lot of the white Tamiya nylon bushings along with some brass bushings in there. Pinion gear is included. I see it right there. Bunch of hardware. More hardware, more hardware. Nice metal outdrives. And here we've got the springs for the friction dampers. Looks like we have two different colors of springs, so definitely in the manual, pay attention to that when you're putting it together. I'm sure the gold spring is one tension, maybe designed for the front or the rear, and the chrome being a different tension designed for the opposite side. And then the world famous, is this a Mabuchi? Yes, it is. Maybe you can see the Mabuchi writing on there, maybe not. But the extremely famous, standard as heck, Mabuchi 540. Which in this kit should get it going pretty good. Let's get all this stuff put away. And I want to spend a little bit of time looking at this body. And I want you guys to take a close look at this body as well. Because, oh, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Get this stuff put away. Just before we talk about the body, let's talk about the instruction manual. Tamiya instruction manuals, the finest, in my opinion, the finest in the RC industry. And look at the beautiful artwork on the front there. Now again, that giant shovel front bumper, while I'm sure it's extremely effective, it's extremely ugly in my opinion, and it's not going to go on my M-06. It's going to stay off of it. Yeah, it's huge, ugly. But look at these instructions. If you've never built a Tamiya kit, the instructions are absolutely gorgeous. And you've got a nice legend down the side here telling you, what size screw you need. And you can actually drop your screws right on there and they line up perfectly. If you're not sure if it's like a 5 mil or an 8 mil or whatever, you can drop it on there. Really, really cool. So that's the included instruction manual. Now, back to the body. Let's start with the decals. Decals, after a couple of you guys gave me a hard time for calling them decals, as I do. I live on the West Coast. We call them decals. I grew up in Ontario where we called them decals. Go figure. I don't know. Decal, decal, potato, potato. Check out these decals, guys. Aren't they wonderful? So here we are. We've got the nice blue flame decals. Now, I was thinking of going with like a candy red color on this thing. I don't know if candy red and blue flames are going to work. I guess there's like that white outline around them that might make them pop and look nice, but I've got to think about that. But I want you guys to let me know. Chime in. Let's see what your thoughts are on color, because I'm thinking we've got this absolutely beautiful body right here. This 1950s Ford style pickup truck. And this is definitely not painted. It's just a black molded body. It's just black plastic. And what I'd like to do is just paint it white. And we'll hit it with white first and then put some nice colors on top of it. And again, I'm leaning toward like a candy red. Like the new Mazda 3s even have this really beautiful candy red color on them. I don't know if you've seen that color, but that's sort of where I'm going with this. I don't want crazy intense like sparkles and looking like a go-kart helmet kind of thing. Don't want to go that extreme, but I don't know, let me know what your thoughts are. And yeah, that's the body. It's absolutely beautiful. Comes with a smoked window. This guy would just kind of pop right inside there. We've got the front grille right there along with the tailgate. And unfortunately, looks like along the lines, or no, I think it's a Blackfoot that said Ford across the back, not the pumpkin, but be nice if it said Ford across the back here. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Not a licensed body. It's very Ford-esque, not Ford licensed. And so on top of that, we've got some really nice chrome accent pieces, roll bar lights, grille inserts, bumper, and the chrome friction dampers, which will look pretty cool, but will certainly need to be upgraded to an oil damper. And then of course the super wicked chrome roll bar. I'm just gonna go right there. So that's it for the Tamiya M-06 Low-Ride Pumpkin unboxing video, guys. If you want to see an assembly video, let me know. We could even do like a live stream or something, or I can just put together like an assembly video on this if you want to see that kind of thing. Leave it in the comments below. Let me know. I can definitely put that together this weekend, or we could even do a live stream this weekend if you want to check that kind of thing out. Just hang out one day, put a kit together, chat, shoot the breeze, talk Tamiya, talk RC. Might be a fun thing to do. Leave it in the comments below. Let me know. And also let me know what you think about colors. Again, I'm thinking candy red, deep, deep candy red. You guys let me know what you think. Got any ideas? Let me know. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Be excellent to each other.